You've done TEDx talks, you've done loads of talks for organizations and public speaking. So did that come naturally to you? Were you a natural public speaker? No. Okay, so how did you develop this skill then?
I always have stage fright. Always.
Mm-hmm.
And the bigger the stage, if I put the event on a pedestal, then my anxiety, my fear is bigger. And it means that I'm going to have a bigger crash afterwards, which are the things that people don't see. But as you can tell, I don't have a problem talking. When I'm enthused, I don't have a problem talking. When I'm bored or I don't get it, silence. And I also recognize that with my particular neurodivergences, I also can have selective mutism, where if I'm overwhelmed, there's nothing. My brain's still going, but nothing is coming out. And then sometimes physically can't move. And the whole being asked to speak on a stage, first of all, well, it wasn't a stage, first of all, it was for students. The first event was for students, who were thinking about their next career move. And I was asked to speak to them about personal brand identity. And that one was easier because I went, what are some of the lessons I've learned? And what are some of the things that I would say that have helped me be as authentic as possible at that stage in the work environment? And I try to think of them as conversations. I definitely don't go up or in my head, I'm not going up and saying I'm an expert, because the minute I do that, my nerves take over and then I'm more focused on appearing a particular way than being authentic. Mm-hmm. And so how have I learned? By having great mentors, amazing in-person conversations. I think those are the things that inspire me more than anything. Beautiful debates and conversations. And I actually used to run an event. I'm thinking about doing it again. I used to run an event called the Art of Conversation, which was 150 people. So invite 75, and then I would handpick the other 75 from my networks and go, this person's coming. I really want you to meet them. So you should come. And it was in a little arts members club. And I go, you just need to talk. No phones, no pitching. And so my skill of being a public speaker has developed because I have everyday conversations about the same things I'm talking about on stage with all sorts of random people all over the place. And so it doesn't become, I'm stepping into something else. This is just a part of who I am. I'm just having the conversation on a bigger platform.
Yeah.
And in my head, when I'm nervous, if I can overcome that, because sometimes I don't, and it gets the better of me, then I just imagine I'm having a conversation with a friend.
Yeah. That's a really incredible way of putting it, because you are just having conversations with just lots of people instead of one person.
Yeah.
So that's a really good technique, I guess, for practicing as well. Just have in-person conversations, which I guess are becoming less and less for some people as technology takes over and you can just text someone. And especially being from the millennial generation where we don't like to interact with anyone, that's something that maybe we are losing, is the art of conversation.
Yeah, which is why I'm thinking of bringing it back.
Absolutely. That's amazing.
And a thing to remember is when you are on stage, so a couple of tricks or things that help me get through it is if I get stuck. So firstly, my slides never have words on them. I probably spend more time trying to find the right image than I do. That's not fair to say that. I spend as much time doing both because the image helps me and I will focus on what's the key word that image has to, and how do I translate it to the next one? So even if I lose my way, nobody else knows that because I just know that there's an anchor in the image. And now menopause, brain fog takes over sometimes and it just happens, and it's happened when I've been on stage, I do the dramatic pause. I'm like, sorry, I just need to get some water.
Yeah. Pause for effect.
Yeah. My brain's going, okay, put it together. And then I go, okay. And then another tip is that sometimes I'm overstimulated. So I just close my eyes and then I can focus. I can pull everything back in. I go, there's too much going on and my brain is all over the place. So I don't make excuses for it now. I just close my eyes and I tell people. And always imagine that somebody is signing what you're saying because it makes you slow down.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Wow. Do you know what? I've never heard anyone do that tip, but that is a really good tip because then it helps you be able to think, I guess, and have that time.
Yeah.
Real good tip. I'm going to take that one. I'll take that.